Ever found yourself wrestling with Microsoft Word, unsure how to format or organize your text? You're not alone. Every day, countless individuals grapple with Word's myriad of options and features, often feeling overwhelmed. But the good news? Mastering Word can significantly boost your productivity and efficiency, whether you're drafting an office memo or crafting a creative piece. Today, we'll break down some of Microsoft Word's most useful features into easy, digestible steps. Start by opening a new document in Word. It's as easy as clicking on the File tab in the top left corner of your screen and selecting New. A blank canvas appears, ready to be filled with your thoughts, ideas, or the minutes from your latest office meeting. Now let's get this document set up just the way you want it. We'll begin with adjusting the margins. Navigate to the Page Layout tab and click Margins. Here you'll find a host of default margin sizes. Choose the one that best fits your needs or customize your own. Remember, a well-spaced document is easier to read and looks more professional. Next up is changing the orientation. This comes down to whether you want your document to be portrait or landscape. Head over to the Page Layout tab again and click Orientation. Choose the one that fits best, keeping in mind that portrait is generally better for text-heavy documents, while landscape works well for presentations or documents with wide tables. Selecting the paper size is another crucial step. It's all about making sure your document fits neatly onto whatever size of paper you're using. Go back to the Page Layout tab, select Size, and choose from the drop-down menu. The most commonly used sizes are A4 and letter, but there are plenty of other options to choose from. Now let's talk about dividing your document into sections. This is especially useful when dealing with long documents. You can create separate sections for different chapters or topics, each with its own headers, footers, and page numbers. To do this, place your cursor where you want the new section to start, go to the Page Layout tab, and click Breaks. Choose Next Page under Section Breaks, and voila! Your document is neatly divided into manageable chunks. Now that your document is set up, let's move on to formatting your text. You're well on your way to mastering Microsoft Word and making your documents look polished and professional. A well-formatted text can make your document look professional and easy to read. Now let's dive into the world of text formatting basics. This is where the magic happens, where you can make your document look as serious as a formal report or as casual as a friendly letter. First up, we have font styles. You've got a whole library of fonts at your disposal. From the classic Times New Roman to the funky Comic Sans, each font gives a different vibe to your document. To change the font, simply select the text, go to the Home tab, and choose the font style from the drop-down menu. Next, we have font sizes. Whether you want your text to whisper or shout, changing the font size can do the trick. Just select your text, head over to the Home tab, and adjust the size from the drop-down menu. Colors are the spice of the text formatting world. They can add a dash of personality to your document. To change the text color, select your text, go to the Home tab, click the Font Color button, and pick a color that suits your style. Now onto text effects. Highlighting, bolding, italicizing, and underlining can emphasize important points. To apply these effects, select your text and click the corresponding buttons on the Home tab. Lastly, let's talk about text alignment. Whether you want your text to be left-aligned, centered, right-aligned, or justified, it's all up to you. To adjust the alignment, select your text, go to the Home tab, and click the appropriate alignment button. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to text formatting. It's all about what works best for your document and your audience. Play around with these tools, experiment with different combinations, and see what works best for you. With these text formatting basics, your document is starting to take shape. Scene script. Organizing your text into paragraphs and lists can improve readability. Let's dive right in. Creating a paragraph in Word is as simple as hitting Enter at the end of a sentence. This automatically creates a new paragraph. However, if you want to format that paragraph, things get a little more interesting. Highlight the text you want to format, then head over to the Paragraph group on the Home tab. Here you can adjust alignment, indentation, and even add a border or shade to your paragraph. Experiment with these options to see how they can enhance your document. Now let's talk about lists. Lists are a great way to organize information in a clear and concise manner. There are two main types of lists in Word: bullet points and numbered lists. To create a bullet point list, start by typing out your items, hitting Enter after each one. Then, highlight all the items, go to the paragraph group on the Home tab, and click on the bullets icon. Voila, a bullet point list. Numbered lists work in a similar way. After typing out your items and hitting Enter after each one, highlight them all, go to the paragraph group on the Home tab, and click on the numbering icon. And just like magic, you've got a numbered list. But what about line spacing? Well, that's a piece of cake too. Simply highlight the text you want to adjust, then go to the paragraph group on the Home tab. Click on the line and paragraph spacing icon, and choose your preferred spacing. You can choose from preset options or customize the spacing to fit your needs. Remember, the goal is to make your document as reader-friendly as possible. Well-structured paragraphs and clear, concise lists can play a big role in achieving this. Don't be afraid to play around with these features to find what works best for your text. With your text now well organized, it's time to add some visuals. Scene script, images and graphics can bring your document to life. Let's start with images. To insert an image, click on the Insert tab at the top of the screen and then on the Pictures button. You can choose an image from your computer or search for one online. Once you've selected your image, click Insert and voila, it's in your document. Now you might find that the image is too big or too small. To adjust the size, simply click on the image and drag the corners until you're happy with the size. Now, positioning your image is equally simple. Click on the image and drag it to where you want it to be. If you want more control over the positioning, click on the Format tab under Picture Tools and choose Position. Here you'll find options to align your image to the left, right, top, or bottom of the page, or to place it at the center. Adding captions to your images is a great way to provide additional information. To add a caption, right-click on the image, select Insert Caption, and type your caption. You can also choose the label and position of the caption. Now let's talk about graphics. Word offers a range of shapes, charts, and tables that you can add to your document. To add a shape, go to the Insert tab and click on Shapes. Choose the shape you want and draw it onto your document. You can adjust the size and position in the same way as images. Adding charts and tables is also simple. For a chart, click on Chart in the Insert tab. Choose the type of chart you want and enter your data. For a table, click on Table. Choose the number of rows and columns you want and start filling in your data. With these visuals, your document is not just informative, but also engaging. Remember, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and with Word's easy-to-use features, you can make your document visually appealing in no time. Before you share your document, it's important to review and add final touches. This isn't just about making sure your words are spelled right, it's about making your document professional, consistent, and easy to read. Firstly, let's tackle spell check and grammar check. These features are your first line of defense against errors. You'll find them under the Review tab. Click Spelling and Grammar, and Word will automatically highlight any potential issues, offering suggestions for correction. Remember though, it's not foolproof. Always proofread for context and meaning. Now on to page numbers, headers, and footers. Page numbers keep your document organized, especially if it's lengthy. Just click the Insert tab and choose Page Number. You can place them at the top, bottom, or in the margins. Headers and footers, meanwhile, can contain your title, date, or other pertinent information. Again, under the Insert tab, select either header or footer and choose your preferred style. Finally, let's save and print your document. Click File, then Save As to choose where to save and what to name your document. To print, go back to File, select Print, and adjust your settings as needed. You can choose how many copies to print, which pages, and more. And there you have it. A few simple steps can make a big difference in the presentation of your work. Now you're ready to share your polished, professional document with the world. You've learned a lot about Microsoft Word today. We've covered how to set up your document, the basics of text formatting, and the intricacies of working with paragraphs and lists. We explored adding images and graphics to bring your work to life, and we discussed reviewing the document for those final crucial touches. With these skills, you'll be able to tackle any Word document with ease. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tutorials.